Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Nets. And there's the screen. Pass to Knippel. Here's Weber. Check by James. Fires from the line. And that one's good. Weber.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Weber there.
Walker sets a screen to the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Up top, Wiggins. Pass to Weber. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Stolen by Bryant. Now Vucevic. It's James on the wing. Tipped.
Denying shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. New York working the ball around now. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building.
Whoa!
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Inside. And stolen by Cunningham. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Up top, Bryant. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Pass to Knippel. Lets it fly. James with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Nets. James outside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Weber. Fires for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Nothing like watching Weber go right up with him. Like how he doesn't waste any time. No wasted motion, no wasted effort.
And there's James from the arc. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. And truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. And stolen by Gobert. Wiggins on the wing. Still no points. Oh, a big-time jam. Slams it right over Williams.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bryant. 6 to shoot. Toppin right side. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Williams misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Weber. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Pass to Knippel. Back to Cunningham. Williams grabs the board. The Nets with the lead. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
And here's New York now. Pass to Knippel. Picks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Knippel's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. New York making a switch here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Connects from downtown.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Cunningham outside. Releases from the wing and drills it. Here's Tyson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Christie. Pass to Bryant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Walker. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice putback by Toppin. That vertical and power to finish the possession. Strong.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Irving for three. Pure from three-point range. And now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
LeVert outside. Pulls up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, guys, it's so good to see somebody still taking advantage of the mid-range. LeVert with the bucket.
And Williams punches it home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And down it goes. 2 points. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the versatility of LeVert showing you he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve and a bunch of shots to choose from, too.
And it's Irving missing. Knicks trail by 4. Outside to LeVert. There's a screen. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Green. Now here's LeVert. To the inside. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan got his first points of the game.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Irving. And here's Bryant outside. Offensive rebound.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Weber. New York working the ball around now. The fader. And it's New York scoring again. Now Irving. 5 points in the game. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nets out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
The Nets with a lead. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. James with a steal. In transition, here comes Brooklyn.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. It's stolen by James. Pass to Vucevic. Back to James. The 3 is up. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. And now a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3. Knippel's got 6.
The rookie Con Knipple with the confident answer. A three of his own after the one on the other side.
It's Bryant with a drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nets lead by 6.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Cunningham. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And you look at what they shot from the line last season, and it's so much higher. I mean, you wouldn't think it's possible to take such a tumble in the span of just 1 year.
Pass to Knipple. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with a quick release off the catch.
James outside. Here's Tyson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Stolen by Bryant. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Left side, Christie. Pass to Vucevic. And it's New York with a rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Here's Weber. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Nets leading by 3. Kicks it out to Bryant. And here's Christie. Here's Tyson. Pass to James. It's a one-on-one situation. Wiggins has space. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. And Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. 1:10 left in the third. Irving is doubled. Top and right side. Down low. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, BA, causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the arm.
Back to LeVert. Green, a screen. And stolen by Williams. Outside Walker. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Williams.
Look, when you consider Mark Williams, he's got some things that you can't teach. Tremendous size and length, athleticism and agility as well. He's a big presence in that painted area.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, the screen. Here's Jenkins. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Irving goes in. 4 seconds left. Here's Toppin. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Knicks trail by 3. Cunningham with the ball. And here's Knipple from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
The defenses have to chase Knipple off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
outside. And no good, trying to use the glass. And the Knicks with possession. Wiggins outside. Here's Knipple. Shoots over Walker. Knipple, no good. And stolen by Cunningham. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Williams with the screen. Here's Irving. And he makes it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Knipple. And here's Cunningham. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
After the first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Brooklyn making a switch here. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's James. Shots blocked. Now here's Cunningham. Now Gobert. Cunningham, left side. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Now Irving. Walker sets a screen. Now James. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Wiggins outside. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Nets making a change here. To take the lead. Cash from downtown.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Cunningham outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Knipple. 16 feet out. Gobert. Cunningham. Wiggins outside. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
That could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
Bryant outside. Going inside. James fires. The triple drop.
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Wiggins. Here's Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. the ball. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Kyrie! Money from three!
Do not expect anything less from Irvin. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Takes a three. Buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Knipple. Now Cunningham. Picked by Gobert. Can they tie it? No good from 3. And so it's Brooklyn.